Alright, Schmoedown fans, back here again, Friday episode of the Schmoedown. And today I'm watching the InnerGeekDom movie trivia match. It's the winner of this is the #1 contender to face Hector Navarro. I'm gonna come out and say it. Jeremy Jahns, I'm Team Jahns all the way. Jeremy Jahns was the very first YouTuber I really followed. I discovered him back in early 2013, late 2012. I was browsing YouTube, just stuff to watch. Now, I'd followed other YouTube channels of actual companies and other stuff like that, but not an actual person. Then I found Jeremy. Jeremy, it was one of his end of the year top 10 countdowns, or his top 10 list of the year, rather. And I was like, who's this guy? Why is he getting so many views and everything? And so I watched it, naturally, and I realized that him and I have a lot of the same taste in movies. And I'm so glad to see him with Collider, and I followed him for a couple years now, and I'm glad to see him kind of grow and see more of him, because he's very funny, very knowledgeable, total geek, total likable guy. Robert Meyer Burnett, I've been fairly new in watching. I'm fairly new to him, not quite gotten to know him as well as others, but the guy can bring it too. So I'm pulling for Jeremy Jahns in this one. So we'll see what happens. Honey?
Yes.
Jeremy or Robert Burnett? RBM. RMB, yeah. Who you got? Jeremy or Robert?
Who did you say?
Jeremy.
See, that's who I was going to go with.
Okay. Because I watch him a lot, don't I? Because he has his Star Wars cape and his funny stuff. He's a very funny guy, very likable to watch. Robert is a deep sweaty, little John Schnepp reference, who I feel is also knowledgeable too. So it's a very good matchup, and I'm excited to see this go down. So, here we go. Yeah, he's a stud. Now, Robert originally had the belt, and then Hector took it because he beat him. I think it's in, yeah. Yeah, it's InnerGeekDom today.
And your winner!
All three of these guys, between Hector, Robert, and Jeremy, all likable, all funny guys, all easy to root for, but going with Jeremy, like I said.
Are now in a position where all we can do is come back and dominate, destroy, bring the pestilence back.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
What race is Jar Jar Binks? Jeremy Jahns. And your
He's got his cape. His cape and lightsaber. How can I like that?
Robert Meyer Burnett. He's waiting for you.
He's no joke either. It's kind of like, all right, when you're playing a Zelda game or a game, you see that huge monster, you're like, I gotta beat that thing in order to advance. Here we are, take a breath, hope all my gear is what I need, and you just go in there hoping the fairy will bring you back to life and you can actually...
And Jeremy, with this analogy, not a Switch reference, a Zelda reference. That's how you know this guy
in the end,
knows the stuff.
There can only be one champion of the Great Pacific Northwest, so I gotta take him on.
Yeah, the Star Wars Celebration Schmoedown. Jeremy, although didn't win, he showed his stuff. Very, very impressed. So.
Destroy Jeremy. I want my chance to win my title back from that pimp-sweet Hector Navarro. So amusing that I never thought it would
I love these hype videos. They're always great.
Jeremy Jahns is going down.
Once again, gonna play along, or try to, The InnerGeekDom ones are more diverse categories, a little more specific categories. But yeah, Star Wars good with, DC good with, Marvel good with, Lord of the Rings I know a lot, but Harry Potter and Star Trek I don't know, and that's where I would get smoked in this, because Harry Potter and Star Trek these guys know. I would get run out of the studio. So. Oh, it's John and Christian on the call. Give me a raisin. A raisin. Bag of tricks mix. Excuse me, a raisin.
Thanks.
Trail mix, whatever. I'm so closer to can't even talk. Sorry. It's a very good division, by the way.
John shocked the world. John snatched victory from John's defeat. And I think what he has done he's kind of gone under the radar because remember he competed in the InnerGeekDom Championship at the Schmoedown Spectacular. Did okay, but he had so much fun doing it. He's the first time I asked him, he's like, I might want to do it. I don't know.
Christian going with a little more laid back look, button-up shirt. Usually he has on a coat and a little more dressed up, but it's Christian. It's his league. It's his league. He's a commish. He can do it once. And John Campion looks stylish as usual.
Can't sleep on Jeremy, but Burnett has it all. I mean, the guy's got the experience. He's got the personality. He is the former champion, and there's a lot of smack talk here between these guys. Here you go.
Just a little bit.
Attention, please. This is your captain speaking.
I'm here to have fun, and this has been a lot of fun. I mean, when I didn't win, it was fun.
Jeremy going with his Hand in the King pen for in his Star Wars sheets as a kid. He's talked about before. And a Joker t-shirt. About what I expected Jeremy to wear.
So today, on my road to reclaim my title from that featherweight of a man, Hector Navarro, I have to battle Jeremy Jahns. Jeremy Jahns. Jeremy Jahns is an inconsequential internet personality. 1 million followers? Who cares?
Here's the thing about Robert Meyer Burnett being the champion. He's the former champion. So really, we're on the same level. And we have the same record, same win streak. So here we are, toe to toe. I'm having a good time. I haven't seen him smile once.
Jeremy Jahns is a man. He is just someone I'm going to slaughter on my way back to reclaiming
The InnerGeekDom title that is mine! The InnerGeekDom title that is mine to reclaim! It is my title! I founded it! And I want it back!
I would love to be the InnerGeekDom champion because right now, me versus Robert Meyer Burnett, this is me versus a villain. This is one of the horsemen. I just gotta take the villain down. But yeah, love to be the champion.
They're always trying
I can hear him.
to star. But that guy,
There he
he
is.
just
That's
wants
better.
to guess his way in. Let me tell you something. He's going to guess his way into my axe. Because I am going to put him on a pike
It's a very fancy
and
coat
cut his
he's
head
got
off!
on.
Or I'm going to cut his head off and then put it on a pike!
All right, Robert, we're both in this.
That's what we're cheering for.
I know.
For a reason. We're both on the level. We're both here because we deserve to be here. Difference is, you've been here before. You had it. You lost it. It's my turn now. I'm going to go through you to get the belt so that you guys can come back after me. Like I've said from the beginning, here to have fun, and by the end of this day, I'm going to have a lot more fun than you are. I promise.
So dramatic. He always punches his stuff. He goes, comment below, let me know if you watch it here, stay tuned for more, or click right here to see more, and he does the punch thing. He does it every video. That's why he's throwing the punch.
That time's over. It's
They could only see my
Jeremy
face,
is
right?
rolling into this match with a lot of headway going. He's got a lot of confidence rolling right now. His performance in the Star Wars match was incredible.
Is this really that serious?
Great win against multiple competitors to get into this match. He's ready to go.
It's-
But Robert Meyer Burnett, and I think everybody.
I have fun with it. I know they do too. But it's definitely like a bunch of nerds going at it.
I mean, is this like somebody's basement?
guys,
This is his actual studio in California,
champion himself.
in
Booker T
Burbank.
with his pick.
Booker T's on,
You dig it, sucker, sucker.
but it's definitely mostly a theatrical WWE kind of flair to it.
Five-time champ, and this week
Look at that hair.
it's going down here on the Schmoedown, the Inner Geek Division. Jeremy Jahns versus Robert Burnett, and the winner will get a shot at the title. Now, my pick, my man Jeremy Jahns. He's been
Booker
good.
T knows what's up.
Sometimes he's great, but on this night, I think he's gonna be terrific. Oh man, talking about shocking the world like Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna shake up the world in 64 and talk no more. That's my man, Jeremy Jahns. Title implications on the rise. Hey guys, this Booker T, 5-time champ. Make sure you check out Reality of Wrestling. We download new episodes every Sunday. Don't miss out. Don't get shut out. And I know you can dig that, sucker.
Honey, can you dig it?
I
Well,
can
how
do it.
about that? Booker T going with the underdog here in Jeremy Jahns saying he's going to do the upset. Very, very interesting. And you have Meyer Burnett hearing them screaming from the back. The Four Horsemen, not here yet, but I'm sure John Roca will be here a little later to support their former champion.
Roka's always there, always talking
I'm ready to
with that
go.
mask.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
Roca.
for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Kittens.
3 rounds for the #1 contendership in the InnerGeekDom division.
3 rounds today.
Introducing
3 rounds.
first, representing Awesome-tacular with a record.
What
of
is this
1
song?
win, 1 defeat. He is the #2 ranked InnerGeekDom contender, the
Easy Street.
Joker,
I get it.
Jeremy Jahns. He's dancing around to this creepy song from The Walking Dead.
He's got his Harry Potter PJs, he's got his Star Wars cape, he's got his Hand of the Kingpin, he's got his lightsaber, he's got his Joker shirt. This guy's ready to go.
He just has so much fun doing it, and it's exactly what we need in this division. And his opponent, representing the Four Horsemen, with a record of 1 win,
That's a Luke lightsaber.
1 defeat. He is the
think.
former movie trivia InnerGeekDom champion, the Captain, Robert.
There's Roka.
Burnett!
Roka leading it
Roka is with them. Roka did show up. Roka's here, the former singles champ with the former. Oh, he's not even.
He's getting in his shape already. I tell you something, a whole new persona overcomes this man who's
Yep.
wearing that smoking jacket.
Yeah, it is. They have a. The Four Horsemen supporting each other.
Hey, they've held a lot of belts. The war, you talk about tag team titles,
only
the
been around for a
InnerGeekDom
bit,
titles,
yeah.
the singles title. They've held a lot of belts.
They've done the job, and they want to keep doing dominance. John Rogan, the leader of the Horsemen, walking out the former InnerGeekDom champion. All right.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
It's the 40th anniversary of Star Wars this year. We're both Hot Toys fans.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And recently,
There's a wager.
ago, they announced they're going to release a Princess Leia Hoth hot toy figure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to bet you a Princess Leia hot toy Hoth outfit that I will beat you.
It's the all white
If
too.
I beat you, you owe me. And if you beat me,
Not
well,
the dress,
then
but
I owe
the
you.
outfit.
So what do you say we have a friendly side wager?
They're sweetening the deal here a little
Okay.
bit.
This is
What do you
something
think?
very different.
Are you using my love for hot toys as leverage? I love your style!
There she is!
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man, a hot toy on the line
That's
here,
what I'm
too.
talking about.
I love it.
Those
A
things are
hot
not
toy
cheap.
on
This
the
is kind
line.
of a lot more interesting.
Yes.
Now they're going to be playing even harder. All right, here we go. Here's how round #1 works. They're going to have 14 questions.
What?
14 questions in round
Hang on.
#1.
That's like half his age.
14 questions in round #1 from the categories of Marvel movies, MCU movies, DC movies.
Yeah.
DC movies,
Marvel,
Star Trek,
MCU,
Star Wars,
DC,
Harry Potter,
DC,
Lord of the
EU,
Rings, Those are the
Star Wars
categories.
and Lord of the Rings, I'm good with.
1 point apiece. You will write it down
Me
on the
too.
board. 50
Star Trek, Harry Potter,
answer.
nothing.
When you answer, show the board to the camera. And
It's not that I don't like them. It's just I'm just
All right. So
haven't.
former
I don't know
champions,
them
Are you ready?
at all. So we'll give it a shot.
All right, Jeremy Jahns, are you ready?
Oh, not future champion, but yes.
All right, then let's get ready to Schmoedown! 3 rounds. All right, here we go. Question number 1 in the category of the MCU. What is the name of the man held captive in the cave alongside Tony
God.
Stark in Iron Man? What is the name of the man held captive in the cave along Tony Stark in Iron Man? That's how I first met Ken Napson.
Interesting.
In a cave.
You know, hey, one of the films that actually kind of kicked off the modern era of the superhero movie.
I'm gonna say it's Dave.
Absolutely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Robert Meyer Burnett.
Tony Almeida.
That's incorrect.
Jeb.
Jeremy.
That dude in everything.
That's also incorrect. Looking for either Yinsen or Johansson. All right.
Yinsen, okay.
All right, gentlemen. Your second question comes to you from the category
0 for 1.
of Harry Potter.
0 for 2.
What is the name of
Oh.
the second Harry Potter film? What is the name of the second Harry Potter film?
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
No.
Really?
5, 4,
Hang on.
3.
That's long.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Pens down. We'll give you some leeway. Pens down. Jeremy.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That's correct for 1 point. Robert.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That's correct.
Isn't that what I just said the first time?
No, you said
Goblet of Fire.
I said Prisoner of Azkaban. That's the third one.
Category of Star Trek.
Oh boy, not a good start.
Dr. Soran in Star Trek Generations.
Not one of the strong.
Dr. Sorian.
I don't think I've ever seen a Star Trek. 5, 6,
Before you.
7, 8,
Yes.
9, and
No,
I don't know what
I don't know.
Robert.
Malcolm McDowell.
That's
That's
correct.
correct.
Jeremy.
Malcolm McDowell.
Oh, that was
Oh,
a big
he pulled
point
that
for
one
Jeremy.
out.
That was big. You got to score points in that Star Trek.
Over 3. Not a good
All
start.
right, guys. Your fourth question comes to you from the category of DC. Who played Harvey Dent in 1989's Batman?
1989, I used to go to my friend's pool a lot.
Was this guy there?
This guy?
Oh my God.
I wish. 5, 4, 3,
It's drawing a blank.
2, 1. Pens down. All right.
No, it's
Robert, nothing?
it's Billy D.
Billy D!
Billy
It
D.
is Billy D. All right.
I didn't get one.
John's going up there with the point. All right, next category.
It happens, guys.
It's
Category.
different when the lights are on.
Category of Marvel films. Marvel films. What is Magneto's prison cell made of in X2 X-Men United? I like that film very much.
For a long time, it was my absolute favorite comic book movie.
Up until recently, the best version of Wolverine.
Yeah, probably.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Correct for 1.
Plastic.
Robert.
Plastic.
Correct.
Correct.
For 1 point. Jeremy holding
Can't
on to
believe I
that
missed
1
Billy D.
point.
We got 2, honey. We got 2.
Next category.
All right, guys, we move into your sixth question. This comes to you in the category of Star Wars. In the film The Force Awakens, how many parsecs does Rey mistakenly think the Millennium Falcon did the Kessel Run in?
Robert Meyer Burnett, not a fan of the Force.
No, he's not. Let's see if he can
I think I know this.
here anyway.
I'm confident about this.
15.
3, 2, 1. Robert.
6.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Jeremy.
14.
That's correct.
14, baby.
Going up by 1 point, 2 points here now. Jeremy taking a 2-point
He threw up a
lead.
guess ball there and it
It
came
worked.
down.
All right, next category, category of Lord of the Rings.
Look at Jamie's face.
Towers. What does Treebeard think Merry and Pippin are when he first meets them? What does Treebeard think Merry and Pippin are when he first meets them?
Elves.
Outside.
Very close. Jumping thieves.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
Orcs.
Correct. Robert.
Orcs.
Orcs.
Correct.
Correct.
All right, so Robert in the point there too.
All right, they're still within 2 points of each other. All right, guys, your eighth question comes to you from the category of the DCEU.
Ugh.
In Man of Steel, What did Superman say the S on his suit stood for?
You good, dear? You good?
I think we're going to see probably
I'm trying to play a game here, honey. No respect for a game.
1. Robert. Hope. Correct. Jeremy.
Hope.
Correct.
Hope.
Jeremy holding on to that lead there. Still holding on. Jeremy
so
has
far.
been really...
Jeremy, only one incorrect answer
Yeah.
so far.
Okay, next question. Category of Marvel films in Spider-Man. How much is the payout if you survive 3 minutes in the wrestling match?
$1,000.
Bonesaw McGraw!
What is the payout if you survive 3 minutes?
Bonesaw is ready.
Yeah! I got you for 3
Don't
minutes!
know if you knew the name of the guy.
Don't test me with that one. 5, 4,
R.I.P.
3,
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Believe it's $3,000 for 3 minutes?
That's correct. Robert.
$100,000.
Wow.
I said
you're
1,500.
up by 3 here.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Next category.
All right, guys, we move on into the category of
I knew I was
Lord of the
low.
Rings. In Return of the King, what is the name of the giant spider that Gollum leads Frodo to?
She will do it.
This category is that there was a lot of these used once or twice names throughout the films. Very traceable.
True.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert.
I don't know.
Don't have it. Jeremy.
Sheila!
Correct.
Jeremy Jahns now is on fire here. A 4-point lead in the first round. Next category. Robert Meyer Burnett will sign a little easier here as we get to the category of Star Trek.
Are you impressed?
In Star Trek, the
So,
motion picture,
very.
who accuses Kirk of being obsessed with keeping control of the Enterprise?
Without any surprise, Robert
Yes.
is right to the whiteboard.
He, yeah, that one you need. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
Total guess. Spock?
That's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Robert.
Decker.
Incorrect.
Data?
The correct answer we're looking for was Dr. McCoy.
Oh.
Wow, that's
Well,
the
that's
first.
that's a little.
Are you
If you
challenging?
look at that, I would challenge that because there's a whole speech that he gives about.
I didn't know.
Deckard says, "You told me how you get your command again," but
Okay, let's
it's
pull
McCoy
over
that
that.
actually.
Bring it
Yeah,
back.
let's bring it
That's
back.
our Star Trek.
Hold on.
prediction.
Okay, we got a challenge here. I feel like Robert Meyer Burnett.
So we conferred with the judges. The challenge is on the table, and we are going to say that the question is going to stand. The question will stand.
RBM,
We'll lose the challenge there.
RMB.
And we're going to
Yeah,
move to
RMB.
the next category.
Definitely knows his Star Trek, but
5, judges
lost the
confirmed,
challenge.
And we like with
How the game goes.
Okay, here
How
we
the
go.
game goes.
Next category.
The next category comes to you once again in DC. Who played Carol Ferris in the movie The Green Lantern?
I wouldn't be upset if either one of them get it wrong, because no one should have seen this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Robert.
Blake Lively.
Correct for 1 point. Jeremy.
Blake
It
Lively.
is Blake Lively. Okay.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
I didn't see it, but I knew
there
she
you
was
go.
in
Okay,
it.
so now we have 10-6. Crowd just died. So, all right. What happened to the crowd?
Momentum.
Yeah, what happened to the
Sorry, I
crowd?
killed it. I'm sorry, you guys.
All right.
Come on, everyone. Are we having fun?
Yeah!
Yeah, look at this guy. He's handsome and he's kicking my ass.
All right, here we go. Next category.
Come on.
In the category of Star Wars films, how many towers does the Jedi Temple have on Coruscant? How many towers does the Jedi Temple have on Coruscant?
I think Sam Whitworth would get this.
You wouldn't be surprised. As long as he's not signing autographs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Jeremy.
4?
Incorrect.
Fuck!
Robert.
1?
Incorrect. It's 5.
2?
No.
5
All
is
right,
correct.
Jeremy
5.
moves on to a 4-point lead as we head into the final question in round number 1.
No.
And this once again comes to you guys in the category of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay, MCU.
In Doctor Strange, which artist's music is Wong listening to when Doctor Strange steals a few extra books from the library?
You went right there.
I like that question.
I do too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Now Jeremy and Robert.
Beyonce?
Correct.
Correct.
Jeremy.
That's kind of Katy Perry.
Incorrect.
Beyonce.
All right, so
All right.
Robert makes it up a little bit. It's
Well
10-7.
needed point there for Robert.
What a solid round by both these guys. And Jeremy has a 3-point lead going into round number 2.
Wow, that was rough.
I have 8 points.
Round number 2 is going to work like this. The
Pretty proud of that.
Spin the wheel with a lot of the
But-
same categories we've already gone through so far today.
Yeah, Star Trek and Harry Potter. There was no Harry Potter questions. There's actually one, but I didn't do very well on that one either. So 8 points. That's not bad.
Worth 2 points each. You can steal from your opponent, and you can opt for multiple choice, and that will diminish the point value to 1 point.
Now, one of the things to keep in mind here, too, moving forward, it is important to note that Robert has used his challenge. Going forward in rounds 2 and 3, he cannot challenge any more questions. Jeremy still has one of those in his back pocket.
Yeah, well, they still have the JTE rule. 3 times they can repeat the question should they choose it. All right, here we go. Jeremy, you are in the lead.
breast-
Would you like to go first or second?
I'm gonna go first.
All right. Good spin, please.
This has multiple choice, right?
It does.
Oh, is that yeah, okay. I just need to make sure. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if anyone listens to what I'm saying.
Christian, I listen. I listen, Christian. I listen. That's a good spin.
It's gonna land. This is a big spin for Jeremy.
Harry Potter.
On.
Harry Potter!
He avoids opponent's choice. He avoids it. Is he gonna? He's gonna take
Whoa.
Harry Potter. He's gonna take Harry Potter. All right. There you go.
You can take this
You
one.
get it, Jeremy.
Here we go, Jeremy. You have 5 questions in round number 1 in the world of Harry Potter. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, in Harry's Transfiguration class, what objects do the students have to change their animals into?
Frogs.
Oh, fuck. I should have done this.
Frogs? No, that's the chocolates. I don't know.
They have to change
Isn't
their
it mice?
animals into. Sure.
4,
Frogs?
3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Bags!
Does not go for multiple choice. It misses.
That's
it.
right! Fucking multiple choice!
Robert.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, in Harry's Transfiguration class, what objects do the students have to change their animals into?
Oh, objects. Damn it.
Hats?
Incorrect. Looking for water goblets. Water goblets. All right.
Still what you're gonna-
Duh.
Here you go, Jeremy. Question 2.
Alright, with multiple choice.
Yeah, if you choose to ask it, yes. Who gives Harry the gillyweed for the second Triwizard
Dumbledore.
Challenge in the
What the fuck's a gillyweed?
Oh, yeah.
Dumbledore?
Let's do
5.
Professor Dongle.
Is it A, Neville Longbottom, B, Dobby, C, Hermione, D, Mad-Eye Moody?
Mad-Eye Moody.
Mad Eye Moody.
Hermione.
Incorrect.
Chance for a steal.
Tommy.
Incorrect. Neville Longbottom.
Can I just say, the bottom half of my body is completely disappointed in me right
All right,
now.
here we go.
Which is different than most of my life when the bottom half of my body disappoints other people.
Question, I guess that's his way of questioning whether or not he should have chose Harry
I'm
Potter.
not going there.
What are the hooded, ghostly figures that suck the soul from its victim?
Dementors!
There you go for 2
There he is.
points. 2 points. All right.
Mom!
All right. Jeremy, who directed Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Chris Columbus.
Multiple choice.
A, Mike Newell. B, Alfonso Cuarón. C, Christopher Columbus. D, David Yates.
C?
B.
Correct.
Mike Newell.
That's correct. For
Correct
1
steals
point.
a point.
1 point here. So
Well,
now Jeremy's
piss.
still holding on to a 4-point lead. Your final question, Jeremy. All right. What
His
kind
name is
of
Jeremy,
animal
not
did
Jeremy.
Sirius Black change into?
A black
A
cat.
werewolf, right?
Wolf. A werewolf.
That's incorrect. Correct.
Yeah, I love the what over there. Thank you for the what.
A dire wolf?
For a dog.
A dog?
You're thinking of the other professor that turns into a werewolf.
Werewolf.
You're thinking of Lupin.
I'm gonna say he's still a wolf.
Toss it into a dog. Jeremy then. Jeremy now, still, the Harry Potter may have been a bad choice, but he still has a 4-point lead.
I'm never wearing these PJ bottoms again.
He's got a hope that Robert Meyer Burnett hits something terrible.
You know who
Hey,
he
don't
kind of
start
looks
that.
like? Will.
Terrible. I already lost the Star Trek question. You made me lose.
There you go. Robert, you're
Jeremy?
spinning, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Robert needs a nice
Oh, you think so?
hit something that
No.
he wants. This
a
could
good
turn
spin.
back into Robert Meyer Burnett's favor.
Very quickly.
Story.
And around it goes. And it's gonna end. Oh!
Oh, choice!
Goodness!
Where's
Wow.
he gonna go with this?
Is he gonna pick Star
Star Wars.
What's he gonna pick?
Fuck!
It's important to know he cannot.
He's into Star Wars.
He cannot take Harry Potter, no. What's he gonna go with?
Well, I can't do Harry Potter.
Correct. You cannot pick Harry Potter.
Should have saved that part.
Star Wars.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Wow. Okay.
Lord of the Rings. What does the former champion know about Lord of the Rings? We're gonna find out.
I worked on the extended DVDs.
Oh, so you might know some stuff.
I saw Return of the King for the first time in Peter Jackson's house. Just saying.
Oh, so you might know
That's a big category too.
All right,
It's a
Robert.
great movies.
There'll be multiple choice, but
First up with for you and your buddy Peter Jackson. In the category of Lord of the Rings,
Why is his chin so red?
who signed the banishment order to remove Éomer from Rohan in the Two Towers?
King Theoden.
An elf.
Wormtongue.
multiple choice.
Is it A, Grima Wormtongue, B, Mama, C, Gambling, D, Theoden?
Wormtongue.
Wormtongue.
Incorrect.
Theoden.
Correct for 1 point. Jeremy jumping on it. I heard Rachel Cushing screaming from the inside.
I said Return of the King though, not Two Towers.
All right, your second question in Lord of the Rings. In Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf left to investigate Bilbo's ring. Where did he go to do his research?
Minas Tirith.
He went to Orthanc?
Incorrect. Chance for steal.
Minas Tirith?
Correct for
Correct.
2 points
Jeremy
steal.
now.
Got two.
It looked like basically this was Jeremy's round that he wanted. Yeah.
All right, Robert, your third question.
Actually, I got another one.
In Return of the King, the elves reforged the sword that cut the ring from Sauron's hand. What name was the reforged sword given?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Orcrist, B, Enduril, C, Sting,
B. Andrew.
D, Nessil?
Andrew.
Correct for
Way
1
to the
point.
west.
1 point. All right. 15-9. Robert Meyer Burnett fighting back here. He's got 2 questions left.
Got to salvage a couple more points here. Your fourth question. In the Two Towers, on the way to Helm's Deep, the refugees were attacked by orcs riding what?
Like hog things, right? Hog dogs are like
Multiple choice.
vicious
Was it A, fell beasts, B,
Wargs.
bears, C,
D.
barrowites, D, wargs?
Barnes.
Correct for
All right,
1
there you go.
point.
Robert Meyer Burnett now having a nice little comeback here. Not too bad. Damage looked bad, but it's coming back.
All right, your final question in round number 2.
one.
Through what creature did Gandalf relay a message to the Eagles in Fellowship of the Ring to escape imprisonment from the top of Saruman's tower?
Butterfly.
Multiple choice. I don't know the. What?
Is it A, a sparrow, B, a bat, C, a moth,
Oh, moth.
D, a butterfly?
Moth.
C. A moth.
That is correct
Correct.
for 1 point.
That was a nice run. It looked like it was getting nasty there
Yep.
for a second.
I
John stole
wouldn't-
some points. Robert Meyer Burnett still only down by 4 points.
I said butterfly being cocky, but I would've been wrong.
Final round. It's
I'll
gonna
admit
work
that.
like this. The competitors will have to pick 3 numbers between the numbers 1 and 14. The first one worth 2 points. The second one worth 3, and the third
I would've
one
been
worth
wrong.
5
So.
points. Jeremy, you are in the lead. Please pick 3 numbers between 1 and 14.
1 and 14, huh?
Yep.
8, 13,
7.
3.
8, 13, 3. Robert Meyer Burnett.
4, 6, 12.
4, 6, and 12. All right, Robert, you are up first. In order to avoid a TKO here, you need to
Third
answer
round,
at least 2
the captain is down by 4.
The first one is in the
Jeremy's up
category
15-11.
4. That is in the category of the MCU. Which Phase 1 MCU film, including the post-credit scenes, did Samuel L. Jackson not appear as Nick Fury?
Iron Man 1.
The Incredible Hulk.
That's correct.
Correct.
2
2
points there.
points.
So now Robert
Yeah, he's
Meyer
right.
Burnett has a chance to take the lead for the first time in the match.
Now that I
here.
think about it,
He has
I was wrong.
category number 6, which he chose the category of Who Said It? Who said it? Okay. Who said the line must be drawn here? This far, no further, and I will make them pay for what they've done.
Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek First Contact.
That's correct.
Wow. Wow.
Good answer.
Robert Meyer Burnett, for the first time in the match, takes the lead.
Takes the lead. Okay, now we bounce back to Jeremy Jahns, who chose category.
All right.
What is this?
Jeremy Jahns, you chose the number 8. That gives you the corresponding category of DC.
Just generally DC.
DC movies.
Yep.
Okay.
For 2 points and to retake the lead. What is the name of Morgan Freeman's character in The Dark Knight?
Lucius Fox.
Lucius Fox.
Correct.
My man.
Points. All right, it's a 2-pointer, and he takes the lead.
Lucius Fox.
16. So Robert Meyer Burnett needs to
Christian Bale,
hit
Batman
this
voice.
5-pointer,
Terrible.
or Jeremy Jahns will be challenging Hector Navarro for the championship at the Collider Collision. All right, category 12 is what you chose, Robert, and you chose Harry Potter films.
Whoa.
Other than Harry Potter, name 2 of the 3 remaining Triwizard challengers in Goblet of Fire.
I saw Goblet of Fire in the theaters.
I have no idea.
And your winner! He's facing Hector for the championship, the Joker, Jeremy Jahns! Jeremy Jahns does it again!
He pulled that one out. He spun Harry Potter, which he thought was intended. Robert
Good match.
For him, spun opponent's choice, which really screwballed him in that match.
Jeremy does it again, John. It's unbelievable that he's now playing Hector Navarro at the Collider Collision for the championship.
It's in July, I
If
think.
you wanted to roll out a think before this match started, what could possibly go wrong for Robert Meyer Burnett? He seemed to check off all the boxes.
Yeah.
From spinning opponent's choice to having, Jeremy spin one of his strengths in Harry Potter. I mean, they just did, and then on his 5-point question, end up with the Harry Potter question. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, it's
just one of it. If you looked at it,
Robert Meyer Burnett didn't have a good game.
he likes to stay away from.
But they're major characters.
But it's that wheel. That wheel decides this game. It's
Jahns is now playing
you have to survive the second round to be in a good position to win the third round.
2-1. Hector is 1-2.
So yeah, I'm happy for Jeremy, but I think Robert Meyer Burnett is a worthy competitor. But I feel like I'm happy to see Jeremy win. So
Now let's talk to Emma Fife, who is
and
with
Hector's going down whenever that happens.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Jeremy Jahns, who has done it again.
I tried. What can I say? Just here to have fun, and this is really fun.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I mean, let's roll back, Jeremy Jahns. Let's roll back to before the Schmoedown Spectacular, and you participated in the InnerGeekDom the first time around. You didn't even know if you wanted to do it.
Yeah. I mean, Christian was like, "Hey, you want to do this thing?" I was like, "I don't know. It might not be my thing." I saw
So-
it fun and confused. I was like, "Yeah, that looks like a good time."
Gotta turn down this volume and close here. So like I said, Jeremy's moving on. I'm happy to see my boy win. I think he could challenge Hector. I think he could take the belt, like I said. But I think the Schmoedown Spectacular InnerGeekDom Championship is going to be in July, I think. So definitely going to wait and see how that plans out. I can't wait to see it. But yeah, I'm excited. And that was a pretty good match overall. I know that second round, that wheel is just awful. It doesn't matter if it's the regular Schmoedown, the team Schmoedown, or this. That wheel will get you. Robert Meyer Burnett had a bad second round, and that's how it goes. I mean, in any match I've seen anyone play, the wheel is the wheel of death. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Honey, do you have anything else to say?
Nope.
All right, guys. Thank you again for watching, and have a good night. Bye bye.